3, 2. Just talk about the importance of getting that win, the first one, and the second time in a row that you've won in Philadelphia.
You know, that was a huge win for us. We needed a win, basically. It didn't matter if it was a home game, an away game. We needed to get a win. And I'm just really, the good thing about it was we went to Philly and beat Philly in Philly. You know, arguably that's one of the best teams in our conference. They have a great offense, and we did a great job. And we finished at the end. You know, that's the first game where the last couple games we've been kind of close at the end, but this game we kept it close at the end, and then we finished, so it was a great win.
And going in 0-3, obviously that's an obstacle to overcome. To be able to get that win in overtime like you did, to see the guys keep battling like they did, is that encouraging moving forward?
I think there was two things. The first thing was that we were down at halftime. So we were down at halftime by 2 scores, and they had the ball. So we talked a lot about halftime. Hey, if we're gonna do something, we have to start now. And we came out and we got the stop right away. Went down and scored. Got 2 more stops. One more in the third quarter, one more in the fourth. And not only did we get the stop, but that's the first time we capitalized on it on offense too. So going forward is a huge win. Hopefully we can keep it going.
The big field goal that sent the game to overtime, obviously one of the plays that everybody's talking about. What kind of a lift was that for the team? What was the reaction like on the bench when that happened?
Obviously, it was huge, you know, and actually Ross struggled a little bit during the night on his kickoffs. We didn't get the net a lot of times, so it was great for Ross, great kick. Plus, when you get a kick like that sent in overtime, now we have the momentum going into overtime. So obviously, it was a huge kick, and then we responded in overtime.
As far as the receivers, everybody getting in on the act, how important was that? And also to get that big game from Theron Lewis, 4 touchdowns.
You know, I think it was big in many ways. Brian, I think, had his best game at quarterback on the season. And plus, we didn't have Goody. Goody didn't play that game. He had a pulled hamstring. So Jamar Howard stepped up, had, I think, 7 or 8 catches, couple touchdowns. And T. Lou had a great game. I mean, he came through with a lot of big catches and, like you said, 4 touchdowns.
What comes to mind going into this week now against Utah?
Biggest thing is we have to keep building. We can't be satisfied with one big win. Okay, we got to win. We showed we can get some big defensive stops. We showed we can capitalize. We showed we can finish. But we have to keep that going, especially now at home. You know, we've lost 2 games at home. We got to get a winning streak going at home.